Now let's move on to the next portion of this exercise where I'm going to discuss short questions and answers. The first question is, what was the subject discussed at the club? The answer is, the subject discussed at the club was opportunity and determination. Some of the people held the view that determination alone could pave the way to success, while others believed that opportunity was also needed. The second question is, what did Turbot think of Jorgen's argument? Turbot opposed the view of Jorgens, according to whom determination was required for success. Turbot held the view that determination without opportunity is fruitless. He believed that a person cannot be successful if he is determined but does not get the right opportunity at the right time. The third question is, how did Jorgens convince that a man can become a skating champion of the Sahara? The answer is, Jorgens held the view that if a person was determined, he could work hard and devise ways for creating opportunities for himself. He convinced Turbot that a man could become a skating champion of Sahara even if he was short of money, provided he was determined and worked out to create an opportunity, making money for himself. The fourth question is, how did Gorgias persuade his people to make his country strong? The answer is, after years of struggle, Gorgias acquired a strong position in politics, which enabled him to preach his ambition openly by making fine speeches. He persuaded the people to make their country strong by emphasizing how the glory of the country and its ancient throne could be multiplied if they agreed to the creation of the post of court acrobat. The fifth question is, what was the viewpoint of the parents of Gorgias? The answer is, Gorgias' parents were of the view that determination alone was not the key to success, and in order to achieve one's goals, a lot of time and persistent hard work are required. While he was very ambitious at such an early age, he was able to understand their verdict and realized his parents' perspective later in life, when he had to strive for a long period of time in order to accomplish his ambition. The next question is, what were the arrangements made for the function of inauguration? The answer is, in order to conduct the function of the inauguration, the great throne room was turned into a gymnasium. Sitting arrangement for the members of the royal house was made along with a raised platform. Red and gold colored curtains were hung along the walls, and high swings of acrobats with gilded ropes fell from the ceiling. A row of neat hurdles was arranged on the polished floor. Now let's move on to the question number 7, which is, describe the scene of inauguration, write 5 sentences. The answer is, the inauguration took place at the throne room, which had been transformed in a gymnasium, and the arrangements made for the event were spectacular. When the doors opened with a flood of golden light, Gorgias entered the hallway in his brilliant, tight-fitting red uniform of the court acrobat. He, leaning on a gilded stick and wearing pointed shoes, appeared as if he was exhausted. He looked at the royal platform with a sad expression. Gentle applause broke, assuring him that no activity was expected of him as he tried to touch the swings that were hung from the ceiling. The next question is, what were the feelings of Gorgias on the occasion? The answer is, the arrangements also made him feel nostalgic as they reminded him of the time when Gorgias had won the race in his school days, and looked at the royal platform with a slightly sad expression because it reminded him of his lifelong struggle. The next question is, did Gorgias use any shortcut to achieve his ambition? The answer is no. Gorgias did not follow any shortcut to achieve his ambition. He achieved his position of a court acrobat after persistent hard work of 60 years. He joined politics and gained enough power, became able to convince people for the creation of the seat of court acrobat through his speeches. The last question is, how long Gorgias had to stick to get his ambition achieved? The answer is, Gorgias had to struggle and stick to get his ambition achieved for a lifelong period of more than 60 years. So dear students, we are done with the exercise of short questions and answers. I hope you have understood this very well. Thank you.